established figures.
So let me get this straight. You've got a potential murder victim pulled from the sea, nicknamed Nightshade. Okay, let's jump right in. We're taking a look at Michael Connelly's latest excerpts from Nightshade, a Detective Catalina case.
Our goal here is really to get under the hood of this thing, figure out the basic setup, get a feel for the main detective, and, understand the key mysteries that kick it all off. We want the really interesting bits from the text.
And the sources, they immediately set up this real contrast.
Yeah.
We meet Detective Stilwell, LA County Sheriff's detective. Clearly he was doing important work on the mainland. Homicide. But the text makes it plain he's been shipped off. Exiled, really is the word.
Yeah.
Over to Catalina Island.
Yeah, exiled. Not his choice, right? The sources are clear. This is departmental politics. Someone wanted him out of the way.
Exactly. So he goes from, major cases in LA to this place that looks idyllic. Catalina, rustic, quiet, seemingly.
Seemingly being the key word. Because his actual job there, according to the excerpts, is, well, pretty mundane. Lost pets, noise complaints, that kind of thing.
It feels small, like a punishment wrapped up as a transfer.
But what grabs you in these excerpts is how fast that quiet image just breaks. Even though he's supposed to be dealing with petty stuff, two really big, unsettling cases land right on his desk, pretty much at the same time.
Okay, now that's the hook. So what are they?
Well, the first one mentioned is finding a body in the harbor, way down, intentional. It's a young woman, and the detail the text gives us is striking this streak of purple dye in her hair. That's how she gets the nickname Nightshade.
Wow, okay, Nightshade. That's memorable. Classic Connelly, setting up a visual like that.
Absolutely. And then, like I said, there's another case hitting at the same time, just as disturbing, maybe even more bizarre. Stilwell ends up investigating the killing. Well, the brutal killing and decapitation of one of the island's protected buffalo.
Whoa, okay, that's specific. And definitely not a typical island crime.
No. And the sources are clear. This isn't just some random act. It immediately plunges him into something dangerous, something involving powerful people on the island, established figures.
So let me get this straight. You've got a potential murder victim pulled from the sea, nicknamed Nightshade, and a bizarre, violent killing of a protected animal, possibly linked to the island's elite. All while Stilwell is technically sidelined. Pushed out by his own department, he should be writing parking tickets, basically.
Pretty much. And the text shows the system that put him there is actively, getting in his way.
Yeah.
Or trying to. But his determination, maybe because he was exiled, is really something. The excerpts show he doesn't just stay in his assigned little box.
Right. He doesn't just handle the noise complaints.
No way. He starts crossing lines. Jurisdictional lines, pushing against informal orders from the mainland bosses. He goes after both cases hard. It seems like he just can't ignore serious stuff, no matter where they've stuck him.
And the excerpts say he's digging. It starts turning up some nasty secrets pretty quickly, right? Underneath that whole peaceful island vibe. Corruption, violence. The text hints at dangers hiding in plain sight.
Definitely. And there's the specific friction point mentioned. His work puts him directly against old colleagues back in LA, especially one hostile homicide detective who seems bent on obstructing him.
So it's not just the criminals he's fighting, it's the bureaucracy too. The politics that exiled him in the first place are still messing with him.
Yeah, it really adds layers to his character in the sources. He's described as seasoned, obviously, but maybe that flawed aspect comes from this professional wound, the isolation. Yet the text emphasizes it doesn't damage his core drive. He's got sharp skills, a moral compass that just won't quit, even when navigating all this complex mess of isolation, politics, and emerging danger.
Okay, so the picture we're getting from these sources is this detective basically alone on this island paradise that's actually got a dark underbelly. And he's fighting bad guys and the system he belongs to.
Right. And the island setting, Catalina, it's not just scenery in these excerpts. It feels crucial to the plot, to the challenges he's facing. The environment itself is almost like another character.
It's kind of a twist on the lone wolf detective trope, isn't it?
It sort of is. Connelly seems to use the physical isolation, the exile itself, as the very thing that puts Stilwell in the path of these crimes. And maybe, paradoxically, it's the only position from where he can pursue them without the usual mainland interference breathing down his neck.
Interesting. So wrapping this up, what's the main takeaway for you looking at how these excerpts set things up?
Well, it makes you think that maybe the biggest fights for justice, they don't always happen in the spotlight, in the big headquarters. Sometimes they spark up from the edges, the quiet places, unexpectedly.
Right. And building on that, it raises a question based on the sources. How could these places we see as peaceful as escapes actually hide the most tangled, the darkest secrets. What does that idea, seeing Catalina presented this way in the text, make you wonder about where darkness truly resides?
Grab Nightshade by Michael Connelly now on sale for $19.95. Don't miss this chance to build good habit and achieve remarkable results. Buy now, today.
Like and subscribe for more Bookhaven podcasts.